We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the Ozuna earns the victory on the mound. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening for my. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Into the box now, Junior Avery, the pitch. Driven to right field and deep. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Rode that until the very end.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs on.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Digging in now for San Diego, Junior Avery, first
direction.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Ready once again.
Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he's aboard with his second. San Diego Padres hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joey Lucchese. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Now at the plate, Junior Avery 0 for 2. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
It wasn't.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Kirilov. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is. Runners off for second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was
pitched pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for this.
1 run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. This one, the San Diego Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Victor Reyes.
Hit out towards second. Oh, what a dive. There's one. It's late. He's safe. But one's all they get as the run scores. Came in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good stepping in and ready for another shot. Junior
have so far through the first 5 games. They're 2-3. D-Row getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on them.
Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Avery is over to his left as he snags this afternoon's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. To the plate for the Padres, Junior Avery. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Back goes Yastrzemski. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, there's another.
Digging in once again, Junior Avery.
This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some.
The final. San Francisco rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Suarez. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Second with a base hit into the outfield. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll indeed move. Ready for another shot. Here's the first pitch to him. And he looks at us. 2 balls in a straight here. Hit in the air. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And now another 2-2.
Counted.
Hit down the line at first. Another payoff pitch. Down the first baseline. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Now a swing and a fly ball. Fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they open it up to 8-3.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there.
Important 6th inning to victory in this one. Gerardo Reyes earns his 3rd win of the year. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap. At the plate. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. Francisco Giants wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Derek Rodriguez earned it. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Avery, 4th trip to the plate for him. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. 1 the final. The Cardinals get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Tommy. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. The game last night. Pulled toward right center field. Avery moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Junior.
This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at the plate. Junior Avery. Into center field, line drive, base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting
Bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Got him swinging. The throw. Not in time. Runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it so coming to the plate, Junior Avery.
So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, you're
4-2 the final score tonight. St. Louis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in. Stepping in. Here's the 0-1. And he pops it up. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're content.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is across. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Now with the
appearance, now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres. Led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Gerardo Reyes wins his. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. San Diego hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Cal Quantrill. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on.
This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see in now, Junior Avery.
Certainly got this guy on the defensive.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Afternoon, the San Diego Padres took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the. Now in the box, Junior Avery. First shot for him.
To this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. 2 tries so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough.
Lifted in the air out to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. For final score, the Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.